Good morning all. In this class we are going to learn regarding the different types of budget. So as you know that there are different types of budget. We will see the first classification, that is based on fiscal or non-fiscal budget. In that, first one is financial. Under financial there is capital expenditure budget, operating budget, zero based budget, program budget, performance budget and revenue and expense budget. So first one is based on physical and non-physical financial. In financial, capital expenditure budget. So in financial budget there is capital budget, revenue budget, operating expenditure budget, zero based budget, performance budget and program budget are there. So in capital budget, the capital expenditure budget include the purchases of land, buildings, major equipments, considerable expenses that is considered as a lifelong we can use the things like land, buildings, major equipments, everything is considered as a capital expenditure budget. What are the things we are buying for a lifelong purpose, how much money we are spending, that type of budget we can call it as capital expenditure budget. Second one is operating budget. Operating budget provides for the cost of supply, how much money we are spending for supply, minor equipment repair and overhead expenses is considered under the operating. That is repair purposes, operating purposes, how much we are spending. Next one is zero based budget. It is one of the budget that do not utilize any historical data to determine the activity level or cost that are anticipated. That type of budget we can call it as zero based budget. And all the expenses are justified based on expectations or desires for the upcoming year. So whatever things we are spending, that is not on the history or past. The expenses are justified based on the expectations or desire for the upcoming year. For desire for the upcoming year, how much amount we are spending, that is coming under the zero based budget. Then performance budget. Program budget. Program budget means cost, that is computing cost for a total program. Refer to the program budget. How much when you conducting a program, how much we spend. Then performance budget. The budget based on functions, that is direct nursing care, supervision. In nursing education, how much we had spent. Then in nursing audit, like that according to the performance or activities, how much we had spent. Then last one of the financial budget is revenue and expense. So revenue and expense means it is expressed in financial terms and takes the nature of pro forma income statement for the future. It shows items of profit and loss under classified headings. They will make one column and according to certain pro forma income they will write for the future and it will show some of the profit and loss, that is revenue and expense, how much revenue has come and how much we have spent. So I will tell you once more, that is first classification is based on physical and non-physical. According to period of coverage, then according to other types we will deal in next video. So based on physical, non-physical, first one is financial and non-financial also there. First we will discuss the financial. First one is capital expenditure. Capital means for buildings, for land, for machinery equipments, how much we had spent. Then for operating, that one how much we had spent, that is coming under the operating. Then zero based budget means for future how much we had spent. Then how much we had kept. Then for conducting a program, how much we are taking. Then for performance, that is for activity, nursing care, nursing education, supervisions and all. Then revenue and expenditure means how much we have got and how much we had spent, and profit and loss we will write under some of the classified headings. That is regarding the financial budget. So we had already dealt with the physical or financial budget. Physical is nothing but the financial. Next we will deal with the non-physical or non-financial. So non-financial budget can be classified into two, that is direct labor hours and time, space, material and production budget. So in non-physical or financial budget, it includes direct labor budget, time, space, material and production budget and advertising the budget. Direct labor house means direct labor house budget include wage, salary of the regular. There will be regular employee and permanent and non-permanent or contract based employees will be there. So the regular employees wages and salaries will coming under the direct labor house budget. Then time, space, material and production budget means these budget are expressed in quantities rather than in monetary terms translated into financial terms. Time, space, material, production budget, these are expressed in the quantities. We cannot express this type in the monetary terms. So this is the classification in the financial and non-financial or fiscal and non-financial budget. Hope you understood. In next video we will deal with based on the period of coverage. So second classification is based on the period of coverage. Based on the period of coverage, the budget can be classified into annual budget, long-term budget, current budget and rollover budget. In annual budget, what are the things are coming? So based on the period of coverage, it includes the annual, long-term, current and rolling. In annual budget, it is a yearly budget and it is a financial plan that depicts the income and expenditure for a fiscal year of an organization. So annual means income and expenditure of an organization, that is annually per year that depicts in annual budget. Then in long-term budget, what is happening? Long-term budget is a financial plan depicting income and expenditure extended for more than 1 year, means we will write in long-term budget, mainly usually for 5 years, like a strategic planning. Then current budget means it is a temporary budget or adjusted budget, the amount of money spent in the current fiscal year that usually starts from July 1st to June 30. In current year, that is starting from July 1st to June 30, how much we had spent in the current year. Then rollover budget means it is one that forecasts the program revenues, expenses for a period higher than a year. So rollover, how much money we have rolled. It is one that forecasts the program revenue and expenses for a period of higher than 1 year to accommodate the applications that are larger than the annual budget cycle. So it may be more than an annual budget cycle because rollover is more than 1 year. How much we got spent for the revenue and expenses, we have to write revenue and expenses. So based on the period of coverage, the budget can be divided into 4. That is annual budget, long-term budget, current and rollover. Annual, as you know that in first year, 1 year, how much is the budget. Then long-term means more than 1 year, that is up to 5 year. Then current budget means in current fiscal year, how much money transactional spend, that is from July 1st to June 30. Then rollover budget means it is one that forecasts the program revenue and expenses for a period of higher than 1 year. It is coming under the rollover budget.